Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you about a new tablet of Google. It's Google Pixel Tablet. Google's most memorable tablet since 2018's Pixel record has at last shown up. Yet the Pixel tablet is a move in a totally new course. It comes packaged with a charging speaker dock which makes it the same amount of a smart display, as it is a customary Android tablet. Android tablets have surely had their promising and less promising times throughout the long term, from the highs of the Nexus 7 which Google worked with aces to the lows of shocking endeavors from any semblance of Alcatel. They actually have a spot on the lookout yet. With iPads actually being the quality go-to decision, has Google thought of a clever method for sticking out? The Pixel tablet is unquestionably fascinating, despite the fact that we've seen docking tablets like the Lenovo Smart Tab P10 before. In numerous ways, the Pixel tablet is a Google Home Hub Max, where the screen falls off but at the same time it's totally different as well. Design and build, tablet and dock group, matte nano artistic covering, 3 tones in certain business sectors. All in all, the Pixel tablet looks and feels as I expected since Google previously prodded it the year before. As a matter of fact, it's surprisingly premium, to a great extent because of its strange nano clay covering. This gives it an exquisite material surface that feels ideal to contact. It's a piece like the underside of a mug where there's no coating except for not as unpleasant. Its matte completion looks perfect and sharp, and gives the tablet a lot of grasp. It's suitably meager and light at 8.1 millimeters and 493 grams, just hardly more than the most recent customary iPad, which has a likewise estimated screen. Not every person seriously loves a bezel around the display yet. It's significantly more modest than the Home Hub Maxes and gives you space to hold the record without meddling. A fingerprint scanner dwells in the power button and functions admirably on the off chance that you get a decent output. Significant, there's no actual change to handicap the mics and camera like on Google's smart displays, so you'll have to involve the speedy settings alternate route for each. The Pixel tablet comes packaged with the speaker charging dock. There's no choice to purchase the tablet all alone, however you can get extra docks. The dock arrives in a matching tone, and is similar as the base piece of Home Hubs, shrouded in texture and with a grippy elastic base. Both are very much made, and the tablet is built with more than 30% reused materials, and the aluminum frame is 100% reused. Magnets permit the Pixel tablet to effortlessly snap onto the harbor, and the 4 metal pogo nail contacts to the rear of the record interface the two together consistently. It's a flawless system until you come to take the tablet off. Inquisitively, this isn't something Google provides any directions for, so it was a touch of experimentation for me until I fostered a strategy. Essentially get the tablet and the dock accompanies it, push it down and it rams into the surface it's on. There are elastic feet on the base edge of the tablet to save it from harm, however Google lets me know they are to assist with resting it up against things. Eventually, I found the most effective way is to grasp the tablet on the top edge in the center or with 2 hands at one or the flip side and push away involving the highest point of the dock as a turn point. This permits the two to separate absent a lot of show. It would be ideal to clutch the dock with the other hand, however it's darkened behind the tablet to an extreme. Screen and speakers, 11-inch LCD panel, quad tablet speakers. Docking station provides full range driver, as is turning out to be very normal for tablets. Google has gone for 11-inch display here. It's actually 10.95 when you consider the adjusted corners. Yet that infinitesimal penance is worth the effort for feel. It's suitably fresh at 2560 by 1600 in goal and has a wide 16:10 perspective proportion. Different subtleties incorporate an enemy of smear covering and backing for USI 2.0 pointer pens. That is the most recent variant from the widespread pointer drive. Google has selected a LCD panel here as opposed to OLED, which on paper isn't as great, however I'd say most clients won't see the distinction or be disappointed. The Pixel tablet bounty splendid. I estimated it at 523 nits, which is more than the 500 Google statement. Rich and energetic to offer a charming encounter, regardless of whether OLED can provide better differentiation and variety reproduction. As far as sound, there are 2 choices here as the actual tablet has a quad speaker cluster with 2 drivers on one or the other side, while the docking station has a 43.5mm full-range driver. The sound from the charging speaker dock is sensible. It's not room-filling as Google proposes on the grounds that would require siphoning the volume and presenting a ton of bending and a brutal apparent shift. It's quite important that when the tablet is undocked, you can't involve the docking station as a speaker, not by means of Bluetooth, Google Cast, etc. while docking and undocking. Any sound playing will consequently move between the 2 sound systems. Specs and performance. Tensor G2 chip, 8GB Smash, 128 or 256GB capacity. The Pixel tablet is fueled by Google's own Tensor G2 chipset, a similar one found in the Pixel 7 smartphone. There's 8 GB of SLAM, and this mix is more than capable of running things day to day. You need to main decision is whether to purchase 128 or 256 GB of UFS 3.1 capacity. With distributed storage and real-time features, I'd say most clients will be fine with the more modest. Some, however, have a consider it since there's no microSD card space here to add more. Somewhere else, there's Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and an ultra-wideband chip for accurate running. However, Google doesn't make sense of precisely exact thing this implies. Note that there's no 4G or 5G cell model. On the photography front, the Pixel tablet has front and back 8MP cameras, and they're nice enough for the sorts of things you'd involve a tablet camera for. Colors are energetic and there's sensible detail and great lighting, except if you want to trim into a little segment. The forward-looking camera has a representation mode, and when utilized for Google Meet, the software naturally changes the picture for lighting and outlining. Software and features: Android 13, Hub Mode, Google Cast. As you would expect, the Pixel tablet ships with Android 13. Being Google's own tablet, is the unadulterated vanilla version at a base level with the Material UI according to Pixel phones. There are a couple of increments that are intended for this gadget that make it functional as both a tablet and a home hub-style smart display. Fortunately, this is something beyond the Google television gadget that is on the home screen as a matter of course. The Next Hub Max can perceive clients with face match to give you a customized insight, and the camera can likewise be utilized for motion orders like holding your hand up to stop, continue music. In the meantime, the Home Hub 2nd Gen has rest detecting worked in through solely radar, which is no place to be seen on the Pixel tablet. You truly do get sans hands Google Assistant, however that is not a problem, as well as smart home controls for devices like light and indoor regulators on the off chance that you have them, and this is open through an easy route toward the edge of the screensaver or lock screen. However, it's not substantially more than an easy route to the Google Home application. Battery life: 27 Wh battery. Fair charging speed. No USB-C connector link provided. Inside the Pixel tablet is a 27-watt battery, and Google says you'll get 12 hours of video web-based. That is a pre-production test web-based 1080p video by means of YouTube at a decent 82% screen brilliance. Charging is what is happening here. From one viewpoint, it's straightforward as the charging speaker dock, as the name parts with, will charge the gadget at whatever point it's docked. It will do this at a genuinely sluggish 15-watt rate, giving you simply 21% charge from dead in a short time. The Pixel tablet truly does likewise have a USB-C port for customary charging, however there's no wall connector in the crate, and Google doesn't express the charging pace of this strategy. The extra segment of the store proposes its own 30-watt charger. However, this doesn't mean it will charge at that speed. As a matter of fact, Google has let me know that it will require a comparable investment to the docking station and provided me with a suggestion of a 18-watt charger. Finally, thanks for watching this video. See you again next time.